How we doing? Welcome to Quizzo. So glad you guys are here. Instagram, glad you guys are here. Facebook, glad you guys are here. If you've been here before, you know how this works. If not, I'm so glad you're here for the first time. No time like the present, right? That's how it is. As usual, your prizes tonight. First place is the 50-50 from my Venmo pool, which as of now is up to about $60 last check. Oh, $108. I guess I haven't checked it in a while. So as of now, the Venmo pot's $108. Half of that is going to you, the winner. The other half is again going to the East Falls Bar and Restaurant Support Fund, because those are my friends, my neighbors, my family, my coworkers. Without them, to be completely honest, there would be no Quizzo by Sean P. McGuire. So we're gonna show them some love, probably for the rest of the quarantine.
Yeah, we're not.
I think that's a good cherry to lay our laurels on a little bit.
Absolutely think that's a good one.
Yeah. And second place tonight is getting a bunch of gift cards, same as usual. You can see them all right here. It says week 6 in my chicken scratch handwriting. Week 6, backwards on the gram for some reason. And tonight we got 8 total gift cards. Baba Louie Barbecue, Slices Pizza, Frank's, excuse me, not Frank's, Falls Deli. I got pizza on the brain. Baba Louie Slices, Falls Deli. Those are all in the Falls, obviously. Tio Flores down on South Street. They only do their Quizzo, and they're open for takeout now. So if any of you are watching this near South Street, maybe check out some tacos and tequila from Tio Flores. Yoga Brain, also in East Falls. Johnny Destructo's Hero Complex. That's the comic shop over on Main Street. And, of course, my wonderful pen guy, Dynamic Advertising Solutions. If you're in a business, you can get some marketing swag. If you're just a schmuck like me, maybe they can hook you up with like a nice water bottle or something. I don't know. But it's a fun prize. Anyway, all that underway. Let's get started. Round 1 tonight, as usual, is current events. Hope you read the news. Question 1. Giving us light at the end of the tunnel, Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf laid out plans to open up the state yesterday, starting with which May date? Giving us light at the end of the tunnel, Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf laid out plans to open up the state last night, starting with which May date? And again, if you haven't figured it out yet, the answers do go on the answer sheet, which is in the Google Doc. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, you can see the comment there. If you're on Instagram, I believe there's a link, a QR code, in my bio and in the latest post. Let's check that out. Put it in there. Put it on Google Docs. Don't put it in the comments like week 1. That was a disaster. And we're all going to make fun of you if you get it wrong. Anyway, question 1, when is the state starting to open back up, which isn't going to be Philadelphia? Question 2, calling it a national success story for its dramatic revitalization. Which river that runs through the area was named River of the Year by an environmental advocacy group? Not sure we're looking at the same river. I don't know if I see it. Calling it a national success story for its dramatic revitalization. Which river that runs through the area? And again, if you're checking in from not Philadelphia, this is the Philadelphia area. Which river that runs through the area was named River of the Year by an environmental advocacy group? Advocacy group. Words are hard. Don't judge me. Tonight's drink of choice is a mason jar. I went to Billy Murphy's. We got turf burgers for the first time, I think in 2 months.
At least 2 months.
That's whenever our last quiz was. This is Neshaminy Creek's Trauger Pils. Although if you ask Mike on the ordering sheet, it says Trailer Pils. Take what you can get. But it's very good, and I'm about halfway through.
And I had Wissahickon.
This producer had a Wissahickon beer. It's gone. It was a Testa, right?
Testa, pretty good.
Testa, pretty good. Luke's in the chat. He's watching. So
is he?
Yeah,
hi, Luke.
He was here. Anyway, question 3, Miss Producer, this one's for you. Doctors at CHOP, the Children's Hospital, are seeing fewer kids with which airway disease during lockdown? Again, words are hard. Doctors at CHOP, the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, are seeing fewer kids with which airway disease during lockdown? Somebody in the comments wants to know why whatever's in my mason jar looks like pee, which...
It's beer, Jesus!
If it looks like that, you should probably drink more water. Or beer. Main ingredient beer is water. Number 4, adding that she doesn't have the virus, her words, not mine. A woman was accused of spitting at people at which Italian market cheese shop this week? Adding that she doesn't have the virus, her words, not mine. A woman was accused of spitting at people at which Italian market cheese shop this week? Did we decide it was Italian market?
Yes.
Because I got a couple.
You looked it up.
I don't remember things. It's been 6 weeks. My brain is mush.
I know.
I don't know. Okay. Number 5, another food question, because I wrote this when I was hungry.
Show this your collection for this one.
Okay. Number 5, another food question, because I was hungry when I wrote these. Which butter company quietly dropped their butter maiden from their packaging this week? Which butter company quietly dropped their butter maiden from their packaging this week? Beer break. I didn't feel like saying beer break because I say it like 80 times.
Beer break.
I take like a sip of question.
Beer break.
I'm going to say it anyway. Number 6, many small business owners are still waiting for their applications to process about SBA loans, including my own, despite which steakhouse company being loaned $20 million. It's been 6 weeks. We still do this. We got to turn off the sound every time we turn
This one was
shit off.
my phone.
It's been 6 weeks. You think we'd figure it out between the two of us. I did it too. Don't worry. Okay. Number 6, again, many small business owners, including myself, are still waiting for their applications to process about SBA loans, despite which steakhouse company being loaned $20 million. They get $20 million. I don't even see a penny.
Small business though.
Don't gotta tell me. 5,000 5,000 employees, a lot more in revenue than I bring in. Oh, we got lots of people on Instagram. Hey, Instagram, glad you're here. Throw me some hearts or thumbs up, whatever we do to show affection on Instagram. Facebook too, if you want. Whatever you want to do. Number 7, RIP to which folk icon DJ from XPN and a couple other radio stations throughout the years. I think it was on MMR 102 before it was all the pop stuff. I don't know. RIP to which folk icon DJ from XPN and I think MMR and a couple other radio stations from around the area. Sometimes questions are for you. Sometimes questions are for me. That's how I roll around here. Beer break. Kind of like this feels like an old school throwback, like drinking beer out of a mason jar.
Yeah, well, that's Mike's whole thing.
Like I feel like I'm like straight out like 1940. It's like drinking beer out of a mason jar. Ooh, all the affection is throwing in today. See all the affection. We got lots of hearts, both sides. That's good. I always like to feel appreciated. Thank you very much for all the affection. Appreciate you. Anyway, number 8, also RIP to which New York City Improv Theater and Training Center, founded in part by Amy Poehler. Number 7, I said was for me. Number 8's actually for me. Also RIP to which New York City Improv Theater and Training Center, founded in part by Amy Poehler. You know the drill. They're still open in Los Angeles, but that's not the same. Also RIP to which New York Improv Theater and Training Center, founded in part by Amy Poehler. And then for this next one, I gotta double check something real quick. I got a couple comments. Somebody said use an effing pint glass. A couple people sent that. That's pretty funny. I'm not gonna do it though.
Well, why would they sell it to you in a mason jar if you're not supposed to? Actually, I'm gonna write that back to them because that makes me mad that you said that. I hate when I said stupid shit.
I don't know. Whatever. Number 9, the NFL draft is tonight. It started about 8 minutes ago. Barring anything weird happening in the next 2 minutes, which LSU quarterback is expected to go first overall? Slamming your phone down. Jeez.
That makes me so mad. I hate when people say stupid shit.
Yes, man. The NFL draft is tonight. Barring anything weird happening in the next 2 minutes, which LSU quarterback is expected to go first overall to the Cincinnati Bengals? It's like Jif or Jujul. It's Bengals. All right, so nothing's been official yet, but I don't think we're gonna be surprised. I think we're gonna see it. Maybe something's on Reddit. I always feel weird going on Reddit in front of people. Like it feels like it's my secret shame. Yeah, okay, nothing's going on yet. So that question is still valid. And number 10, the final question in the round. Rob Gronkowski, Gronk, unretired and was traded from the Patriots to which NFC South team this week? Rob Gronkowski, the Gronk. There's no the, but it sounds better that way. Unretired and was traded from the Patriots to which NFC South team this week? Number 10, another sports question.
It's an easy one, I think.
I'm double checking the question from number 9 because I really want to see what's happening, and it's on the TV, and I didn't turn it on. Okay, looks like it's not happening. Anyway, so that's all we get. I'm going to repeat them all real quick. Hope you catch them all this time. Number 1, giving us light at the end of the tunnel, Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf laid out plans to open up the state, starting with which May date? And it's not going to be Philadelphia that day. We're going to be like a month after that. Number 2, calling it a national success story. I don't know if I buy that. Which river that runs through the area was named River of the Year by environmental advocacy groups? Number 3, doctors at CHOP, where Miss Producer works, are seeing fewer kids with which airway disease during lockdown? Number 4, adding that she doesn't have the virus. A woman was accused of spitting at people at which cheese shop this week? 5, which butter company quietly dropped their butter maiden from their packaging this week? Although somebody in the comments said they added it. I don't know. No, whatever. Still stands. Number 6, many small business owners are still waiting for their applications to process, despite which steakhouse company being loaned $20 million? Number 7, RIP to which folk icon DJ? 8, also RIP to which New York Improv Theater? That's one for all my improv friends that are watching, all 4 of you. Number 9, the NFL draft is tonight, barring anything weird happening in the last 2 minutes. Which LSU quarterback is going to go first overall? And number 10, Rob Gronkowski unretired and was traded from the Patriots to which team this week? And they all are. Number 10, or 10 questions overall from current events. Send them into that Google form if you haven't yet. I see them all starting to roll in now. I'm going to take a water break. Not so much a beer break, but a water break.
1, 2.
Because I'm boring. Yeah, okay. Still haven't made the pick yet. That's all right. That's all right. So that means the question still stands. I don't got to change nothing.
Good.
Cool. All right, let's check in some of these team names while we're waiting. Bodie McBoatface toots a lot. That's something. Pasta Ja Rule. Okay, all right. Episode 60, A Cinderella Story, The Andorra Bullies. I like that. I like that a lot.
I love that. Who's the Andorra Bullies?
I see their email. I think I know who it is, but it's just like a bunch of letters and numbers.
Oh.
I don't know. Gollum and the
adorable.
Evil One. Gollum and the Evil One. It's a good one. Quiz Khalifa. Good to see you guys again. Addie wants to see the cat punch you again. I'm glad you're watching, Addie. I don't know where the cat is though.
She scared herself in her worm, and we haven't seen her.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She likes this. Oh, let me detach things. She likes that little worm thing right over there.
Show them the one I homemade.
She likes the head of this thing. Oh yeah. Since East Falls doesn't have recycling, we also made it this thing. It's like all of our boxes from the last 2 weeks. So she hides in there. So she ran out of the blue apron box on the side. I don't know how to point going backwards. She ran into the worm. I don't know what the heck she did, but she scared herself. And we haven't seen her since. Instagram, here's a quick view of my house. See, there's our homemade boxes because we don't have recycling. So she went from there to over there, and then she scared herself in here. I think she might have hit the china cabinet or some bullshit. And she got scared and ran all the way upstairs. So here's the cat update for the night.
She'll come back eventually.
She'll be back. All right, let's check in. How many teams do we have? Boop, 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 boop. 37 teams. That might be it. They're not rolling in, and that's about where we're at.
Ooh, that's a bad score.
That's not bad, right? 37 teams. I think it's probably it.
No, I think it's great.
Cool. All right, so let's go on to round number 2. Round number 2. So Monday was a holiday in certain circles. So in honor of Monday's holiday, we're going to celebrate those people who might have been celebrating. This is a round on stoners, famous stoners, because Monday was, of course, 420. So in case you couldn't figure that one out. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Round 2, question 1. Perhaps the exemplary answer on this list. Which LA rapper's birth name is Calvin Broadus? Perhaps the exemplary answer on this list. He defines this list beginning and end. Which LA rapper's birth name is Calvin Broadus? Do you think we'll get tired of mason jars if we get one of these every week? What do you think the half-life is on drinking out of mason jars?
I mean, I think it's a fine thing to drink out of. And then we get to reuse it as things to store things in.
That's true. I mean, that's my
Such as another flour that we could buy.
Well, everybody's out of bread flour. I can't find it.
I know. I hate that.
We did just find yeast at New Vox or Nouveau or whatever. Hashtag support local businesses. Number 2, with over 28 million copies sold worldwide, which reggae singer's posthumously released album Legend is the best-selling reggae album of all time? With over 28 million copies sold worldwide, which reggae singer's posthumously released album Legend is the best-selling reggae album ever? Round 2, question 2. Yeah, if you're some of the people that are going back and forth talking about the cat punch, it is saved on Facebook. I think if you're friends with me, you can see it on my profile somewhere. Somebody tagged me. Or it's in the event from Quizzo 1. Virtual Quizzo 1. I think it was Dave Middich saved it.
Mm-hmm. Dave Middich did it.
Somebody saves it. I don't know. Number 3, far removed from her pot-smoking days on the Bangers Ball, she spelled Bangers with a Z for some reason, which singer started her career playing Hannah Montana on the Disney Channel? Far removed from her pot-smoking day on the Bangers tour, she spelled Bangers with a Z for some reason, which singer started her career playing Hannah Montana on the Disney Channel? It's a gimme, I think. I don't think anybody's going to miss that. Number 3. Checking out these comments. Some of them are pretty funny. Not bad. Good comments. Although Christian's not here. I'm glad we didn't decide to do the comment of the night. Because Christian's not here to make one, so somebody else will want it.
I'm sorry. Well, I'm going back and forth.
Number 4, supposedly the influence behind the 420 movement, what we're celebrating. The singer of which 60s and 70s folk band is immortalized in a Ben & Jerry's ice cream flavor? Supposedly the influence behind the 420 movement, the singer of which folk band is immortalized in a Ben & Jerry's ice cream flavor? I tell you what's in it, but I think it's too close to the name to give it away. So that's as specific as I want to be. That is disgusting. Number 5, which member of that iconic ice cream duo has anosmia, a lack of sense of smell or taste? Ben or Jerry?
Ew.
Which member of the iconic ice cream duo has anosmia? That's a lack of a sense of taste and smell. Ben or Jerry? Which I went to their factory one time, and the reason that the fact that this guy doesn't have a sense of smell or taste is why there's always so many chunks.
Oh, he needs it.
Yeah, because he likes to enjoy like the texture of his food. That's how he enjoys it.
Good for him.
I'm fun at parties. Number 6, Dave's Not Here is a skit from which stoner comedy duo? Dave's Not Here is a skit from which stoner comedy duo? Very funny. I like it. Dave's Not Here, man. I butchered the delivery. I'm sorry. That's number 6. I'm going to finish this before Quizzo. I might need to sneak off, get a whisk of Hickenbeard before we finish.
When?
Number 7, which actor that fits the category had his breakout role on Cheers, taking over as the bartender from Coach, his former pen pal? Cheers is good. It's on like Netflix or Hulu now.
Is it?
Yeah, I want to go back and rewatch it. It's always good when I liked it as a kid. Which actor that fits the category has had his breakout role on Cheers, taking over the role of the bartender from Coach, his former pen pal? Question 7.
Christian is here. Just
oh, is he here? Oh, no shit. Fuck you. Hey, Christian. Oh, there's a curse. That's 1. Good to see you, Christian. Glad you're here. You watching the NFL draft too? I have it on the TV, but it's on mute, so I don't know what's going on.
We'll turn up the volume on the.
Tua Tagovailoa went first overall, in case you're watching this. No, he didn't. Where was I? Number 8, best known for his works Knocked Up, Superbad, and The Interview. Which recipient of the High Times Stoner of the Year Award helped found a cannabis company last year? If you were here like 3 weeks ago, you heard the same question. That's all right. Best known for his works Knocked Up, Superbad, and The Interview. Which recipient of the High Times Stoner of the Year Award helped found a cannabis company last year? Repeat questions sometimes, but hey, it's my prerogative. I can write a lot of Quizzo questions for the one time a week I do this under quarantine. I feel like you were going to say something.
No.
Number 9, which gonzo journalist, a phrase I learned from the one and only Brian Hickey, which gonzo journalist rose to prominence in the 1960s when he published a book about a year he spent living and writing with the Hells Angels? Which gonzo journalist, Gonzo, rose to prominence in the 1960s when he published a book about a year he spent living and writing with the Hells Angels? Hell yeah. Oh, there's 2. Sorry. I can only curse 3 times on Facebook. There's 2 in the first round. That's all right. Yo, things are getting weird. It's week 6.
No one gives a shit.
And there's 3.
Who cares? Oh my God.
All right. Yes,
it's after 8.
It's true.
No
Is it 8 or 9? Whatever. Question 10, the last question of the round. Which Heisman Trophy winning running back, once suspended from the NFL for an entire year due to a positive drug test, played 4 seasons of unremarkable minor league baseball with the Phillies? He's with the Batavia Muck Dogs.
That's cool.
And the Piedmont Boll Weevils, I think, whoever we had before the Blue Claws. Nobody in the world's ever going to care. Which Heisman Trophy winning running back, once suspended from the NFL for the entire 2006 season due to a positive drug test, played 4 seasons of unremarkable minor league baseball with the Phillies in, I think, Batavia and Piedmont. Checking in. No comments on Instagram. Not sure anybody's still with us, but that's all right. That's all you get from round 2. Turn them in. Here are the questions again if you missed them. Number 1. Perhaps the exemplary answer on this list. Which LA rapper's birth name is Calvin Broadus? Yeah, there's nobody watching on Instagram, by the way.
That's fine.
It's all right. Nobody loves me. Number 2, with over 28 million copies worldwide, which reggae singer's posthumously released album Legend is the best-selling reggae album ever? Number 3, far removed from her pot-smoking days on the Bangers Ball, spelled with a Z again, which singer started her career as Hannah Montana? Scratch my nose. It's allergies. It's not COVID. It's probably COVID. Number 4, supposedly the influence behind the 420 movement, the singer of which folk band is immortalized in a Ben & Jerry's ice cream flavor? 5, speaking of Ben & Jerry's, which one of them has anosmia, a lack of sense of taste or smell, which is also a symptom of COVID-19?
Yes.
So if he has it, he might not know, just like the rest of us. Number 6, Dave's Not Here is a skit from which stoner comedy duo? 7, which actor that fits the category had a breakout role on Cheers, taking over as the bartender? 8, which recipient of the High Times Stoner of the Year Award founded a cannabis company? 9, which gonzo journalist spent a year with the Hells Angels? And 10, which Heisman Trophy winning running back, once suspended from the NFL, played 4 seasons of shitty baseball with the Phillies? That's all we get. All right, they are rolling in. Miss Producer, I'm assuming you don't have answers. You don't have scores. Should we read answers from round 1?
Answers are fine.
No scores.
No score.
Maybe someday.
Never.
All right, so that was round 2.
Maybe if you had like 10 people playing, I would be able to get.
If we have 10 people playing, I'm not going to keep doing this.
Well, then that is the only time I would ever be able to have scores on before you're done reading around.
Deal. Okay, all right, real quick before we get back into that. Round 2, somebody needs question 10. So here's round 2, question 10 for you. Which Heisman Trophy winning running back, once suspended from the NFL for the entire 2006 season due to a positive drug test, I think it was weed, played 4 seasons of unremarkable minor league baseball with the Phillies? And somebody needs 9 again, because I guess they can't hear it the first 3 times. Number 9, which gonzo journalist, Gonzo, rose to prominence in the 1960s when he published a book about a year he spent living and riding with the Hells Angels, a motorcycle club, or gang, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, jumping back to round 1. Here are answers, but no scores, because you can't read that fast. Number 1, giving us light at the end of the tunnel, Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf laid out plans to open up the state starting on May 8th. May 8th. There was no range. You either got it.
A lot of people got that wrong. I'm shocked.
Really? I thought that was kind of, well, that's because we watched it. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's true, but I don't think it's going to be Philadelphia. I think we're going to be like June 8th. I think May 8th is going to be like the sticks, like Erie and Mansfield, and like all the T of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
COVID, excuse me. Number 2, calling it a national success story for its dramatic revitalization, the Delaware River, for some reason, won River of the Year.
A lot of people got that wrong too.
Really?
Very shocked. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I did say there are 2.
Well, they said Schuylkill a lot.
Somebody said Squell, Squell. I think that means Schuylkill. Either way is wrong. You're doubly wrong. That's all right. That's how it is. Number 3, doctors at CHOP are seeing fewer kids with asthma during lockdown. Number 4, adding that she doesn't have the virus. A woman was accused of spitting on people at De Bruno Brothers, the cheese shop. De Bruno Brothers. Oh, yeah, somebody in the comments is correcting me. They said Philly and the suburbs are going to be the last to open up, which we knew. It's right. It still sucks. It's going to be like
they're going to do it by the metrics. They're not going to just do it by.
Yeah, they're going to do like the color-coded symbol.
Yeah.
We're going to
it's
make the
not going to be
ones.
like, oh, the suburbs are gone.
We're going to miss, we're going to miss all of spring.
Yeah.
That's right. That means these people, you people, you wonderful people are stuck with me for like 3 more freaking months. I can't curse for a while. Number 4, the cheese shop was De Bruno Brothers. I said that. Number 5, which butter company quietly dropped the butter ban? That was Land O'Lakes. COVID. Number 6, many small business owners are still waiting for their apps to process despite Ruth's Chris Steakhouse being loaned too much money. And somebody told me they sent it back or are planning on sending it back. I don't know if I buy that. I don't know if I buy it. You can say a lot of things. Number 7, RIP to Gene Shea from XPN. Number 8, also RIP to UCB, the Upright Citizens Brigade. Yeah, that one hurts. Number 9, the NFL draft is tonight. Joe Burrow was expected to go number 1, and I think he did go number 1. It's been enough time. I don't see anything on the internet, so maybe he didn't go yet. Maybe I'm not even close. I don't know. Whatever. And number 10, Rob Gronkowski unretired and was traded from the Patriots to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Because I think the only quarterback he's going to catch passes from is Tom Brady. Anyway, no scores, right? So jump into round 3. Cool. So here's the awkward jump from round 1 to round 3, which is the picture round. I jumped the gun a little bit. But Maggie Simpson's birthday was this week. So in her honor, here's a round on babies. Now I'm supposed to click the thing, but it's all right. Okay, Instagram, I'm going to flip you over, but not.
Oh, I'm so proud. Everyone knows they're famous donors.
That's good. That's good. All right, I got to click this. Hey, Instagram, here's my face. Hello. Hi. All right, I got to do this. Pull this over here. You think I'd have this figured out now. It's been like 6 weeks. Click this. Click this. Click this. Okay. Now we're good to go. All right, Instagram, here you go. Round 3, again, is on babies because it was Maggie Simpson. Maggie Simpson's birthday this week. There you go. So you're going to have 8 seconds. Name the baby. I don't care about the TV show or the voice actor or none of that shit. Just tell me the baby, who this character is. And number 1, of course. Name this character. Number 1. 2. The pick is in. The Bengals did select Joe Burrow. So that question.
Did they? Oh, well, perfect timing.
This is stuck on number 2, I think. This shouldn't be here this long. Yikes. Yeah, whatever. Here's number 3. If you're just tuning in, name this baby. Round 3. 4. Zoom out a little bit for you there, Instagram. So of course, if that was 4, you think 5 is going to be, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, right there, number 5. We'll go through these twice if you miss them, but I don't think anybody will. 6. Oh, man, I love that show. I miss that show. Should come back sooner. They get like 10 a year, and it comes out in October. 7. 8. For this one, give me the name of the group. You don't got to name all 9 of how many there are. Just give me the name of the group. Who are these babies as a group?
1, 2, 3.
We'll come back to it. 9. Who I think is the only non-cartoon in here. It's a TV character. Don't give me the actress. Give me the TV character. And 10. I'm going to go through these twice. Don't worry. All right. That's the end of the first one. Here they all are again. Remember, I just need the name of this character. You don't got to tell me TV show, voice actor, nothing else. Just name this baby. 1. Birthday girl. 2. I think 1 and 2 are the same answers from last week. Weren't they both? I think they were both questions 1 and 2 of round 3 last week.
Yeah.
It's all right. 3.
Oh, I like how that came out.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's got a shadow on my background. It looks good. 4. And what's 4 without 5? Oh, too early. Dang it. What's 4 without 5? Here she is. 6. Zoom out for you, Instagram, but you don't really need it. He's in the center of the frame. 7. Name that baby. 8. And this one, just name them as a group. You don't need to name all 9, however many there are, maybe 10. Just name them as a group. Number 8. What are you doing? Rattling around over there. 9. The thumbs up with the you got it, dude. That's what she's saying there. Every baby in the 90s needed a catchphrase. And 10. Speaking of babies with a catchphrase in the 90s. All right, that was all 10. I'm feeling generous, and we're a little early on time, so we're going to go through them all again real quick, just super quick, just as like a refresher. 1, birthday girl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, as a group, if you give me all 9, I'm not going to count them. 9 and 10. That's all you get. Tournament. Ready, Instagram? Here's my face. Ah! I never get tired of it. You think I get tired of it?
You're fine to read answers for round 2 if you would like.
Sure. No scores, though, I'm assuming.
No.
Got it. Cool. Where's my face? How do I get my face back up? There I am. Hi. All right. Pull this over here. So that was round 3. That was the picture round. Back to round number 2, which was, again, stoners because of 420. Yo, there's nobody on Instagram.
It's fine.
That's all right. That's how it is.
Instagram is for pictures, not live streams.
Yeah, I think you're right. Anyway, yeah, I mean, if you need to take a break, this is virtual and I can't see you, so you could just like take your computer or phone to the bathroom. You don't need to ask for permission, but that'd be a good time because here are answers for round 2. Somebody in the chat named Sean White. I won't give away anybody's name, but it was Sean White. Anyway, round 2 answers. Question 1, which LA rapper is Calvin Broadus? That's Snoop Dogg. I don't think anybody missed it. Maybe like 2 of you missed it. Number 2, which reggae singer's posthumously released album Legend is the best-selling reggae album ever? That's Bob Marley. 3, which singer starred as Hannah Montana? Nobody missed it. That's Miley Cyrus. It's a gimme. 4, the singer of which folk band is immortalized in a Ben & Jerry's ice cream flavor? That's Jerry Garcia, and that flavor is Cherry Garcia. That's why I didn't want to give it away. 5, Ben or Jerry, which one has a anosmia? That's Ben. You knew that if you clicked on my website. There's a hint waiting for you right there. Number 6, Dave's Not Here is a skit from Cheech and Chong. I know it's 2 answers, but it's 1 point. It's really just 1 answer. That's all right. 7, which actor that fits the category was on Cheers? That's Woody Harrelson. 8, which recipient of the High Times Star of the Year Award, whatever. That was Seth Rogen. 9, which gonzo journalist rose to prominence with the Hells Angels? That's Hunter S. Thompson.
More people got that than I thought they would. I thought a lot of people get that wrong.
Really?
Yeah, and I didn't know
I didn't actually look at it. You didn't know he was what?
A huge stoner, but I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
Now that I've listened to his podcast,
Yeah,
I know.
Oh, a lot of people. Yeah. Wow, a lot of people got that one right. There's only like 4 people that didn't.
Yeah.
Sorry to those 4 people. And number 10, which Heisman-winning running back was a Philly for 4 years? That was Ricky Williams. Ricky Williams. Let's check in on the Venmo pot again. Let's see. Drum roll, please, Miss Producer. Oh, it's stalling. It's stalling. Want to give me another one? $233. $233. And of course, it's going to keep growing as you keep donating. We'll keep it open until I read out the answers and scores in the second video, about 9:30. But that means right now, if nobody else donates, you as the winner are walking away with $116.50.
Pretty great.
That's all right. We can do better. We can do better for East Falls bar and restaurant workers, the people that make Quizzo happen. I mean, besides me.
Alex said you did something wrong.
What did I do wrong?
You asked for the band and not the singer in the question for Jerry Garcia.
Okay, well, if you put the band, if you put the right band, the Grateful Dead, we still gave you credit for it, whatever.
Shit, no, I didn't. I gotta go through.
We'll go back and check them. We're going to. Whatever. One man show here. I don't got a spell checker. I got a Miss Producer who, well, I'll leave it at that. She's gonna hit me. Anyway, round 4. This is the last, well, almost the last week in April. We got one more. I don't know what day it is anymore. But April was International Guitarist Month. So this is round on guitarists. Full disclosure, this was going to be an audio round, but I don't know how to do that without getting my video paused. So here's how it's going to work. I'm going to read out, we're going to do it like backwards. I'm going to give you the band and the song. You got to tell me who the guitarist is in that song. It's that easy. That's all you got to do. I'm going to read out a band and a song, and you got to tell me the guitarist. And for a couple of these, there's lead guitar, rhythm guitar, acoustic guitar. There's a whole bunch of stuff. All we're looking for is the lead guitarist. If you want to be extra and tell us all the guitarists on the track, go ahead. But we're only looking for the lead guitarist. Got it? Cool. I heard you all shake your heads. So question 1, Guns N' Roses, Welcome to the Jungle, which would have been so cool as an audio round leading off. Number 1, Guns N' Roses, Welcome to the Jungle. Name that guitarist. And imagine the song is playing in your head because that's where we should be at in the audio round right now. Guns N' Roses, Welcome to the Jungle. And again, there are a couple guitars on that track. We're only looking for the lead guitarist. If you want to give us more, feel free. You're not going to get like extra credit or nothing, but if you want to show off, checking on the NFL draft, mostly for me because everybody else is watching it. Joe Burrow did go number 1. And number 2 is Chase Young to the Washington football team, whose name is racist. That's good. That's how I thought the first 2 would go. Anyway, number 2, Van Halen, Jump. It's kind of a gimme. 3/4 of the band have the same name. Sure. Jump by Van Halen. Jump, Van Halen, number 2. Are you making fun of me in the chat? You know I can read this, right?
I mean, it's true.
It's rude. I'm right here.
I now have to regrade all this.
You know we're going to tag team. Fine. Anyway, number 2 is Jump by Van Halen, which I think is kind of a gimme. Make sure you get the right brother. Number 3, My Generation by The Who. The Who's My Generation. I switched them on you. Number 3, My Generation, The Who. I'm going to take a beer break, which has lasted longer than I thought it would. Thought this would be all gone by now.
Must have been a good beer.
It was a good beer. And this is 32 ounces. That's 2 pint glasses. So it's more than I usually drink during Quizzo.
Yeah.
Whatever. Number 4, the Rolling Stones, I Can't Get No Satisfaction. Or if you want to take out the parentheses, Rolling Stones, Satisfaction. Rolling Stones, I Can't Get No Satisfaction. And hey, speaking of guitarists, May 5th, that's a Tuesday, I'm doing a special themed Quizzo with my guitar teacher slash friend slash, I guess, mentor, you can say, Dan Cullen from Rock U, R-A-W-K-U, a guitar shop in East Falls. We're going to do a themed Quizzo. It's the Beatles versus the Rolling Stones. Beatles versus Rolling Stones. Check that out, Tuesday, May 5th. The event's coming out tomorrow. I'll ping y'all. You'll see it. And stick around. It's going to be fun. Question 5, Derek and the Dominoes, Layla. Derek and the Dominoes, Layla. And again, there's a couple of guitars on there. We only need the lead guitarist. If you want to be extra and give us the other guy too, you can go ahead. But give us the lead guitarist on Layla by Derek and the Dominoes. Oh, sorry, that was gross. That's a big one. Here's a burp. I'm sorry. I'm the grossest person around. Number 6. I thought it was easy, so I gave you a little bit harder one. The Yardbirds, Train Kept a Rollin'. There are 2 versions. This is the one with the more famous guitarist. The Yardbirds, Train Kept a Rollin'. There you go. Number 6. I'm sorry, I'm the grossest person on the planet. I don't have a napkin. Just don't watch me for a second. Number 7, be careful with this one. Ozzy Osbourne, Crazy Train. And again, be careful because I wouldn't give you an answer in the question. Ozzy Osbourne, Crazy Train. Name that guitarist. Oh. Careful. Beatles versus Led Zeppelin. I did screw it up.
I fixed all the Grateful Dead ones, just so you know.
Oh, fuck. Beatles versus Led Zeppelin, not the Rolling Stones. I'm sorry. It's been a rough day. It's been like a rough 6 weeks. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Beatles versus Led Zeppelin. Forget the Rolling Stones. Pinged the wrong band. Sorry if I shamed you, Dan. Why does anybody? Playing? Dan is playing right now, yeah. Okay. He's going to do some fun stuff with me on the 5th. That sounded weird. It's not weird. Number 8, Pink Floyd, Another Brick in the Wall, Part 2, the better part. Pink Floyd, Another Brick in the Wall, Part 2. Name that guitarist. Because again, April is International Guitarist Month. Somebody said he's not watching. Well, he commented above you, so. Oh, somebody deleted their comments. Typical.
Who did that?
Who do you think?
Your sister.
Number 9, AC Lightning Bolt DC Thunderstruck. AC, I guess it's this way. AC Lightning Bolt DC Thunderstruck. Name that guitarist. Number 9. I'm going to try to finish this beer off and not get weird about it. Oh, I did it. I got one. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I get for taking 2 hours to drink it. Anyway, number 10, little self-serving. In lieu of that, would you still come to virtual Quizzo after quarantine if it was on like a Tuesday night? I know it's not really the theme, but I don't know how to add an extra one on Google Forms without screwing everything up. Would you still come to virtual Quizzo outside of quarantine, if this is on like a Tuesday night, like if I did this regularly, like once a month on like a Tuesday night, obviously when I'm not at Billy Murphy's, would you tune in? Would you still do this? It'd all go to charity, Venmo 50/50, all that good stuff. Yes or no? Tell me some stuff. Whatever you want to do. So we get a little self-serving for question 40, but that's okay. Here they all are again. Hope you catch them all this time. Number 1, Guns N' Roses, Welcome to the Jungle. And again, name the lead guitarist. I don't need the other ones if you don't want them. Number 2, Jump by Van Halen. 3 was My Generation by The Who. 4, I Can't Get No Satisfaction, The Rolling Stones. 5 was Layla by Derek and the Dominoes. 6, Train Kept Rolling, the Yardbirds. And remember, they did 2 with 2 different guitarists. This is the second one, the one with the more well-known guitarist, I think. Number 7, Crazy Train, Ozzy Osbourne. Be careful. Number 8, Another Brick in the Wall, Part 2 by Pink Floyd. 9, Thunderstruck, AC Lightning Bolt, DC. And 10, would you still come to Virtual Quizzo after quarantine if it was on like a Tuesday night, like this same setup, 8 o'clock on a Tuesday once a month, half the Venmo pot, half the other half goes to charity, all that good stuff. Would you come out? That type of stuff. All right, Miss Producer, still no scores, I'm assuming, so just answers.
No scores, but you can give the answers for round 3 and probably even after that, the round 4 ones.
Sure. Okay, sounds good. Well, round 4, I like to save for the second video. Keep them coming back. It's a little clickbaity. But
Fine.
it's all right.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so go ahead and turn those in. You got a little bit of time. They're pouring in. So jumping back. I'm not getting out the slideshow. You can't make me. Round 3. Okay, fine. I'll do it. Round 3 was the picture round. It was on babies. Oh, I'm not getting it out. I put it away. You can't make me. That's how it is. The babies. Question 1 was Maggie Simpson, the birthday girl. Of course, somebody's going to miss that. Number 2 is Stewie Griffin. Anybody's going to miss that neither. Number 3 was Tommy Pickles. 4 was Bam Bam, which of course means 5 was Pebbles Flintstones. Pebbles Flintstones, excuse me, no S on the end. 6 was Ike Broflovsky from South Park. Oh, I'm disgusting. 7, Cindy Lou Who. 8, I told you, give me as a group. Some of you still named them, which is weird. But number 8 was the Muppet Babies. Number 9, Michelle Tanner. And number 10, Baby Sinclair.
Maybe like one or two people got that.
Good, because that one, it's a little dated. So you're either going to get it because you're from the 90s or you're not going to know it because it's from the 90s and you're not.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, yeah. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, like not many people, which is good because then it sets apart the scores.
Well, a couple people wrote Baby. I think that's good enough. His name was Baby.
No. They never wrote Baby Sinclair. Don't do this to me because most people wrote Baby.
Okay, then that
That's
means
such a
most people
cop-out.
got it. His name was Baby.
No, it wasn't. It's Baby Sinclair.
Did you even watch it?
No. I'm not going back and regrading.
I'll do it.
Okay. No, because then that's going to put too many people ahead.
That's kind of the point. Okay, well, whatever. Miss Producer's going to yell at me. But let's get a check on the Venmo pool. Uh-oh, it logged me out. I got to check it in again. Oh, it's busted. Oh, there it goes. $243 on Venmo, which that could be better. Maybe it's the NFL draft keeping people away. But that means you as the winner are walking away with $121.50. The other half of that, of course, going to the East Falls Bar and Restaurant Support Fund. My friends, my neighbors, my coworkers, my family, the people that make Quizzo happen. Good group of people. And again, second place, you're winning these plus a bunch of gift cards in my email. I'll send them out to you. It says week 6 right there. Baba Louie Barbecue, Slices Pizza, The Falls Deli, Tio Flores on South Street, open for delivery. Yoga Brain, that's a yoga studio here in the Falls. Johnny Destructo's Hero Complex, it's a comic shop on Main Street. And Dynamic Advertising Solutions, that's my pen guy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wrote down that's 8 gift cards. I think it's only 7. Check my number there. That's all right. So that's what you're winning. So, Miss Producer, do you think everybody's in for round 4? You want to read answers or you want to log off?
Actually, you know what? There's not as many as I would thought. You know what? Go ahead. It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to regrade that baby question anyway.
Okay. I mean, I told you that was the answer.
If they said the baby, I'm not giving it to them. They literally have to say baby.
This might be one where we have to double check, but that's all right. All right, so round 4 was guitarists, and I'll go ahead and give them to you again. Hopefully you turned them in. Hopefully I'm not giving you like an answer. That'd be weird. Number 1, Welcome to the Jungle, Guns N' Roses. 2 was Jump by Van Halen. 3, My Generation, The Who. 4, Satisfaction, Rolling Stones. 5, Layla and Derek and the Dominoes. 6, Train Kept Rolling and the Yardbirds. 7, Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne. 8, Another Brick in the Wall, Part 2, Pink Floyd. 9, Thunderstruck, AC, Lightning Bolt, DC. My Thunderbolts look weird. And 10, would you still come to Virtual Quizzo? Which, if you answer, you're going to get a point. There's no, well, there is a right answer. But if you gave me something, I'll give you a point. That's how it is. All right. You think we're ready? I still see people rolling in. So you want to maybe do it in the check-in video
let's
afterwards?
do it in the check-in video. I think that's fine.
Okay. I still see people turning it in. I think they're done. But I'm going to make it come back, make you work for a little bit. A little clickbaity. But that's all right. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys had fun. We're still here till at least the first week in May, probably like another month after that. So I'll see you. Well, first I'll see you again next week.
I'll see you next week. And the week
well, actually, even before that, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm going to see you again in like a half hour. Give me like a half hour. We got to grade these. Got to go through that Baby Sinclair one where I guess my answer wasn't clear enough to somebody who didn't watch the show.
Wow, someone wrote an abortion for that question. That was so rude.
Jesus Christ. So we're going to grade, come back in like a half hour, like 9:15. We're going to go live. We're going to show you answers and scores. Although you already heard answers.
This person's a mean. They wrote mean things.
Okay, well, that's good you interrupted me.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ, 6 weeks. I haven't left the house in 6 weeks, and it's starting to show. Anyway, come back like 9:15-ish. We'll be live. If you're on Instagram, we'll be here. If you're Facebook, all same channels. See you then. If not, see you again next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, probably same bat charity. If not, then May 5th for what is Led Zeppelin versus the Beatles. Not the Rolling Stones. I screwed up. I'm sorry. See you then.